Evening, everyone, and welcome to our 5th grade band and chorus concert. We are super excited to have all of you here today to hear and see all of the hard work that your kids have been putting in over the past couple of months. I want to start first by thanking Mrs. Wildman and Mrs. Dame. They have put a tremendous amount of work and effort into these two programs, and they give their heart and soul to this every day. So thank you. The kids love it, we love it, and we're so lucky to have you. I also want to say thank you to our 5th grade team. They are all here tonight, seated in the second row. Very eager to see their kids perform. And I want to thank them for their flexibility, which allows this program, well, both programs to happen. The schedules for these music lessons in chorus are crazy, and for them to keep track of them every day and still make sure that your kids are getting the instruction that they need inside the classroom is another whole feat in and of itself. So thank you very much for your support of the two programs. So it will start tonight. We will start, as you can see in your lovely program, we will start with the 5th grade chorus, which is directed by Mrs. Wildman. And then we will just have a brief pause as we then transition to our 5th grade band. So enjoy, and thank you so much for joining us this evening.
Don't they look awesome? Okay, little brothers and sisters, do you want to wave to your big brothers and sisters? All right. All right, let's get this party started.
These kids, I think that song probably gave you a little taste of their enthusiasm and their personalities and their eagerness. And that song, of course, was from, what was it, 1946, I think, Disney movie, Song of the South. And I think if I had to come up with a nickname for these guys, it could be the Zippity Doo-Dahs. And I mean that in the most loving of ways. They have the most enthusiasm. They're awesome. Our next song you'll recognize from The Sound of Music. 1965 it came out. And that one has a couple of words in it. They were typical of Austrian cuisine, schnitzel and noodles. And we talked about schnitzel and how much fun that is to sing that word, schnitzel. But nobody really knew what it was, but it's like a cut of meat that's breaded and fried. And the other one is strudel, which is another fun one to sing, strudel, apple strudel, and that's a pastry filled with apples and baked, and I'm guessing a little ice cream on top would be wonderful. All right, so here is my favorite thing.
Red drops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright poplar kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, while geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses and coats, hats and sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee sings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite thing, and then I don't feel so bad.
Something we can all think about on those days when things don't go exactly according to plan, right? Our favorite things. Takes a little sting out. All right, pick up your bells. This is our welcome to the new year. In this song, we are delving a little bit into harmony, but we're also providing our own accompaniment. And this song takes a lot of teamwork to make happen, and we worked hard on this. So I hope you enjoy Hear the Bells.
Hear the bells ring loud and clear, from town to town, both far and near. Peace and joy throughout the land, with open hearts and
before we start our last song, I want to echo Principal Paget's thank yous to our fabulous fifth grade teachers and all of our staff here who are flexible and help our kids and support our kids as they explore the arts. Also our administration, our school committee, our superintendent, our principals. We are so fortunate in Sutton to be able to offer what we do. And I want to thank these kids who come up, they give up their recess to come to chorus, and many of them are also in band, in fact most of them too. And that means the last couple of weeks they've been losing a lot of recesses getting ready for this, and that's hard. That's hard, I mean, I get it. So thank you, kids. And thank you, parents, for supporting them and sending them to us and all that you do. They're lovely, and I feel so fortunate to be able to work with them. All right. This last song is from the 60s. It is kind of a rallying cry of the civil rights movement, and we had a lot of fun putting our own personal touches on it.
If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning, I'd hammer in the evening, all over this land. I'd hammer out danger, I'd hammer out warning, I'd hammer out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. If I had I'd bring it in the morning, I'd bring it in the evening, all over this land. I'd bring out danger, I'd bring out a warning, I'd bring out the love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. If I had a song, I'd sing it in the morning, I'd sing it in the evening, all over this land. I'd sing out danger, I'd sing out warning, I'd sing out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. Well, I got a hammer, and I got a song to sing all over this land. It's the hammer of justice, it's the bell of freedom. Song about love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. All over this
They're going to be on the big screen someday, I just know. All right, kiddos, if you want to take your bells and file off and put them on the card outside, and then my helpers come back, the rest of you get into line for dance. And if you would all just have a seat and just tell each other how wonderful you are. The band will be right.
All right, we are now ready for part 2 of our evening fifth grade friends. Are you ready? All right, so we are ready for part 2 of our this evening's celebration. We have up here on stage our whole 5th grade band. Very exciting stuff, and we are so excited to hear from them tonight. Miss Dame, you weren't here when we did the initial welcome. We want to extend our thanks to you for all that you do. We know you give your heart and soul to this each and every day, and we really appreciate everything you do for these kids. All right, here we go.
If you've been with me before, you're going to hear some of the same things. If this is your first time, welcome to many concerts. So I jibber jabber in between for a couple reasons. One, because I love to talk. But the real big one is that our percussion have to very busily move from one instrument to the next. They have to be trained in multiple things. So while I'm chatting, they're slowly moving their way around. I'm praying everybody else is changing to Beethoven so that we will be ready to go. And so I did choose Beethoven's Ode to Joy. I choose it every time because it's one of the greatest pieces of music of all time. Beethoven wrote it with a thought of peace in mind, something that we all have to remind ourselves all the time. So I truly hope you enjoy Beethoven's Ode to Joy by these kiddos that just started playing instruments at the end of September. don't know if people realize how easy it is to love my job. Seriously, I've been here 31 years now. And, no, seriously. I love to go to work every day. I do. Isn't that a great thing? You know, always they say to you, when you pick your job in your life, you want to be able to go to work. I love to go to work. How could I not love to go to work when I'm with these kind of guys? You know, they start with me in 4th grade, crazy little quarters, tell them from the Renaissance. And then they move themselves up to this and other opportunities too, chorus and other things. And I get to support them, I get to watch them. And we are blessed in the town of Sutton. Very few know this. We are one campus, K to 12. Some people might say, is that a problem? It is the best thing in the whole wide world. Our band room is the same band room, grades 5 through 12. They come in, and my guys get to hear their future. They come down, they help student teach, they help support your younger kids. I get to see them graduate. Very few schools can you say, I'm in the elementary school and I see kids grow up till they graduate. I do. How could I not love this place? So we're going to play Hard Rock Blues for you, which if you've ever gone to the basketball games and the pep band is playing, I like to say this is like a pep band piece. So if you don't know that, in the high school we have a pep band. And the pep band plays for the boys and girls home games, most of them. And we're very rare in that too. Very few schools get to do that. So we get to rock them out. Think of things like, you know, the Michigan Fight song, those kind of things that get done. Goes for us. So we're going to play Hard Rock Blues because we feel like we're rocking and rolling tonight. There's a lot of people I'd love to thank in my life. I'm going to try to narrow this down to 30 seconds. One, my administration. Without my administration, from our new administration in this building all the way up to our superintendent, I can't be so fortunate to have my job the way it is, to have this kind of success for your kids. I am blessed to have a 5th grade team of teachers that allows me to do this crazy schedule where they're jumping in and out, knowing that your kids come back responsible and trying to continue their growth. Couldn't do it without them. And now here's the big one. I can't do my job without all of you. Parents, grandparents, friends, neighbors, aunties, uncles. You provide kids to me each day that come in excited, that laugh with me. They like my jokes. They know I want the very best for them. So sometimes that's a little bit of a push, because I know they can do it. You feed them in the morning, you get them dressed, you make sure they have all their stuff, so they can come into school and think, I can learn today. Because of you, I get my experience. So I wish you the very best. I want to thank you the very most. I want to say to you before our final piece, Next concert's May 7th. Put it on your phones. You'll be shocked at how much more they grow even from now, okay? You have your first concert of many, unless you're a person that actually was with band with me when you were kids. And if you are, your parents are probably here too, just like mine, because yes, my mom and dad even come to the concerts. You are lifers, and I think they're over my corner right here. Yeah. It's a treat, my friends. It's a treat on both sides. And I say this as a parent. My son, unless he's moved on me, was helping with the lights tonight. It is a village to get everything done around here. And he was a bando in his time period with us. So I hope you have a fantastic rest of the week. May we have, I don't know, flooding. May we have a little more snow so they can go sledding at some point again. You know, it's so rare nowadays. And may you all be healthy through the rest of the season. So as they get off, I like to say this is your chance for a Kodak moment. So row one is up. As parents of this row, if you want to snap a picture, smile front row. The plan is when they leave, they will go down to the cafeteria, they will gather their stuff, and they will try to find you coming back. Yes, that's the trick. Say goodbye to my flutes. Rock and roll. Make a smile. Okay, off you go, saxophones and trumpets. We got two. Mason and Sterling is today. Perfect. Row 4 is my other half of my trumpets and my trombone. Wow, they just took off. We don't mess with Lucas McGonigal. When he's ready, he's gone. And I want to say in the back, as deserved, is my percussion section. Bye, my percussionists and parents. Have a great night.